Hey volunteers, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the lobby area of the Fallout shelter. This is the first area that visitors will encounter when they come in. So they'll come off the elevator, and what they'll see on the left of them are these black panels. Okay, everything else will be blocked off. These are just what we're going to call the entry wall. The visitors will turn into the middle space, and they're basically going to go this way. And this isn't completely set up yet, but you can get a pretty good idea that this is basically just going to be a big black square. So it's almost like we've made the lobby into just a room, and the visitors are going to walk in a pattern that basically takes them by the TV monitors, then back towards the entry wall, around the pole, and they will end up sort of in this corner, and they're going to turn here. This is just the picture wall. This is the wall where when you first come in there are tall tables and the tall chairs, which is sort of right by the elevator. Most of the lobby is not going to be inhabited by paranormals. There's mostly going to be just nuclear waste barrels, fuel barrels. It's going to kind of set the tone. There'll be some sound effects, but we're hoping the fog can just sort of work for us and sort of move the visitors through this area. When the visitors get to this spot right here, this is right by the pole where normally the trash can is. We'll move the trash can because that would look weird. The visitors are going to go this way and into this little corridor that takes them into this part. Now this is the cool part. If you are a paranormal and you want to be in the lobby area, this is going to be super cool, okay? As you can see, this area, by basically the sticky space, by the vending machines, it's going to be plastic, okay? And where you're going to be if you're a paranormal is behind the plastic, okay? You're going to be looking out at the visitors through the plastic, okay? There's going to be a few holes in the plastic, some different places where you can sort of put an arm through or sort of put your head in, but mostly this is an area where we need sound effects and people to be really noisy. The visitors are not going to see you a whole lot from this area, which means that you're going to have maybe a little bit less makeup, but you're going to have to be super, super physical, sort of going around, touching the plastic. There'll be a shower sound effect, so water, plus you guys hopefully sort of mumbling to each other. In this place, we want to just sort of freak out the visitors a little bit, but they're not going to see you. So this isn't an in-your-face area. If you want to work in this hallway, this is probably the coolest spot for paranormals here. You're going to basically have a spotlight behind you, and the whole night you're going to be running up to the plastic like this. With the spotlight behind you, it's going to create this really cool effect where the visitors won't be able to tell that you're running at them. So you're going to be able to run at them from here, maybe poke your head through a hole here, and you can scare them basically all the way around, okay? Because the plastic is there and you get to be anywhere behind it. But this is probably a pretty low makeup area, maybe level 1 makeup, and a lot of running, very physical, moving around, and especially we need people who can make gagging noises, vomit noises, choking noises, because we're going to need a lot of sound in this area. So if you're a paranormal, here's where you're going to be. Thanks, guys.